Welcome to part 2 of the Antean campaign, or taster campaign, for Total War Attila. Now in the last part we managed to hang on to build up, or take on this full province here and survive the first 15 turns without actually fighting a battle or getting into a major confrontation. Now I'm kind of wanting to expand now, is probably the way to say it, in the sense we're going to come down here. Now what I think I need to do now, before I do anything else, is let's have a look at the Huns. They're hostile but they're improving. I think what we need to do, because I don't care about fighting the other hordes, but I don't want to fight the Huns, so I think what it's time to do,
so be quick with your chattering.
Kind of offer them a gift. It's 861, but I think it would be quite well spent, because I think if we go back now, that will give some a Hun 10. I don't know how long that will last, but that may kind of help. This guy is outside the walls, which is no good. It make him very vulnerable. And what I want to do now is get a couple of spears, and just a couple of spears to start with, and I want to build him up to say 2 spears, 2 poisoned archers, and then he's going to be probably come down to here to take, I think this is the provincial capital. The reason I'm going for the provincial capital as opposed to this one, which is nearer, is that this will have walls, and I think initially that is something that we're gonna need to do. And I'm just gonna get the priestess down here for a look-see, because obviously this is a long way down. It's a risk. I'm just gonna do an end turn. I can't build anything. It's gonna be a risk, but I think because of the morale debuff due to having a devastated building, you can't put the army outside. There's no point sending a large army down to populate one of these settlements. I think you just gotta create a small army with enough to support the garrison, go down there. Exactly this repeat as what I did with Betts in the first part, is you've got to go down there and then just hope that no one's actually going to swoop in. If they do, you lose the army and you're there. The Magyars are no good, no more, no good. And I think what we're going to do now is recruit a couple of poisoned archers. It's consuming my money, but there's not much I can do about it. But hopefully these upgrades will kick in, and once Betts is a level 2 city, that will give them, the moment the garrison's weak, but I think once this is a level 2, this will make a difference here, and this will like free up this army a bit. But we're still not in a position at the moment to go off parading around the map, is probably the correct word to say. And again, we're going to be, and you can see the Sacred Grove's being finished now. Demolition of the Sacred Grove, sorry guys. And what I want in here is a town centre, because what I'm going to be aiming for is communal grounds. It'd be nice to get market stalls and get the extra cash and gain a spy, but I think it's more important to come this way, get the public order and unlock those Slavic ambushers and Slavic warriors, and then we'll actually have a foundation of being able to have a reasonable army. And I think we're just going to come down here. This guy's, oh, his integrity's holding up, so I know there's a lot of armies sat around, but I think it's going to be a little while yet before you can actually ever get on the offensive. I think at the moment it's just going to be slow expansion, getting to those better warriors, just building the settlements up passively. Hopefully we can keep the Huns off our back. I think it's very important So I'm not too worried about fighting the other factions like the Bundians and the Roxolanians because they're small, but you know, I don't want to fight the Huns purely and simply because you can't beat them. Not until you can afford to go toe to toe with them, destroy the stacks, and we're too close to their spawning spot. So, because I'm not sure if I actually said this in all these guys there, they tend to spawn up in this area here. So just killing a Hun stack here is just a bit pointless, to be honest, because you kill them, they come back just as hard. This guy's not happy. What do we gain from that? Wealth from industrial buildings, wealth from agricultural buildings. I think at the moment, well, you can only go in there anyway. You haven't got enough experience. Construction, governed province, you're not there. Wealth for all regions. Recruitment costs, commanded force. I think at the moment I'm more interested in that than that, because we've got more. We're going to have more agricultural buildings than. Right, so we've got these units here, and what I'm going to do is, it's going to be a leap in the dark, but I want to
journey ever onward.
Get this guy down as quickly as possible, so he's not in exposed territory. In theory, there shouldn't be any enemies down here, because the only enemies we've got at the moment, the only people we're actually at war with, is the Bundians, and they're actually up here. So it'd be nice to get down here, repopulate this settlement. We've got the third one here is still owned by these guys, but we can come back once this is established. We can come back and repopulate that and get the iron. So what, is there anything else we can build now? This is underway. This is nearly complete. I think what we're going to do here is raise a new general here. Too small. You're too old. You're a taskmaster, master planner, integrity. But we're gonna. You're the guy for the job.
Ready
Get
for
you
battle.
in the city. This is where I find out your hidden traits, and you're a. Oh no, you're charismatic. That's good. And for the moment, I'm just going to. I think we're just. How's the garrison's good. Pardon me for. I'll probably edit that out. It's the shield units we're a bit weak on at the moment.
Are you ready to do your duty to the tribe?
Oops. We've got. Why have we got negative income? Anyone raiding? Yeah. Yeah, these guys are raiding. That's going to be a problem. We've got. I'm just going to have to try and grin and bear that. Actually, what I might do is.
Ready for battle.
I'd like to get rid of these guys, but there's not much I can do about it.
Thirsty for battle.
I think what we'll do is we're. Disband. Actually, no, I'm not. I think we can afford to take the financial loss to start with for a little while. If they persist, then we're just going to have to. I mean, probably shouldn't have recruited that general there, but it's one of the problems. I've probably got a bit carried away. Hopefully they will bugger off. I mean, it'd be nice to have an army that will let me chase them away, but it's even that small army would prove difficult for that. What's there? Oh, God, Imperium's gone up. We can get 6 armies now, 2 fleets. Spies, former officer companion, political favours. Well, I suppose now these guys are in office, that will improve our income. Luckily we don't have to pay for this,
None will escape.
and we can just get in here and
Ready
colonise
for
it
orders.
and take the hit. And we don't have enough money for it. That's unfortunate. I shouldn't have raised that general there. I think
My
we're
skills
dropped
are
you there
yours.
to start with. I've got to
For the tribe.
get that because I can't afford to go another turn. That would give me enough to raise that, so we might as well just, oops. Currently not researching any technologies, so we've now got this, which should reduce costs. I think we've now got to push for that to get the agricultural upgrades. I'm not going to assign a governor yet because there's a good chance he's just going to get killed, and that makes it a bit of a pointless exercise.
My people can only dream of wealth like yours. Can you not spare some for us?
I'm going to pay for that, even though I haven't got the money,
Excellent.
purely and simply because those guys can often come down and kill hordes, and it keeps them happy. So Punalum. Oh, this is tense. This is very, very tense. Sorry guys, it's the nature of the beast, I think. I shouldn't have raised that, General. Sheep in Roman clothing. A slave has appeared in your camp, Lord, claiming to be a Roman general. He calls himself Chilubus, a general of some renown, but is he what is believed? He comes before you with a suggestion that may sound outlandish, but he requests... What's that? I've lost the point. Outlandish, but he requests he be returned to Roman masters, promising to forge an alliance between the Roman, our people and the Romans to reward for our mercy. There's little to prove his claim is true, yet the chance of Rome's good graces is not so quickly dismissed. You shall arrange for him to be brought before you, okay? So, hopefully... Still can't build that. This is tense. You got cash now. There's nothing else we can do, so can't assign a provincial governor. This is tense because we're losing turns, and all the time this army is exposed, and there's a chance that they can get destroyed. So come on. Get through. Sorry guys, it could be nice to be able to chase off those mudlins. Childbus is promised to have been brought before you and made to restate his position. He claims to be a Roman general with quite some prestige, but if this is true, surely he would have heard of him before now. Same curry. So we can send him back to Rome, submitting those dubious requests to the Chancellor there, or kill him for his insolence. I think I'm going to send him back to Rome, because there's a chance that he may actually be a genuine emissary. And we've got another 4 turns to get through. Can't do much at the moment. We're just kind of hanging in there. These guys are just being obnoxious. I'd love to sweep out and swat them, but there's not much they can do about it, and I'm short of cash. So until this is built, there's not much I can do. But at least we will have a walled settlement here. So we might as well just push through the turns. We've unassigned skill for the general. If there's anything here we can kind of increase. Oh, get that up. That will help. Cunning construction costs, horde construction costs, corruption, current province, that might help. Anything that do, you may assign a provincial governor. Is there anyone who, I suppose I could put him in for the moment, just to see. Anyone here? You short on, maybe just put him in there. It might actually improve his, how can you call it? It might actually improve his kind of loyalty. Sorry, my brain was a little bit out to lunch there. So we've now got that. Again, it's a risk because until this city's built up, that governor's very, very exposed, in the sense that the morale debuff for a damaged city is really, really bad. So it would, basically we can't defend that. If we get sieged or attacked, these armies will just collapse. So, it'd be nice to get these two settlements together. It's a very, very tense let's play this is, to be honest, guys. These guys are back sieging. It's lovely to be able to, they've got two lots doing it now, but the food's holding up. Dire news, Lord Leopolis, as the slave general was recently sent back to Rome, has been proven nothing but a liar, but another slave in the camp testified under pain of death that this childbirth is nothing but a rogue. He be well in his way to reaching imperial territory, and it's not easy feat. We could still possibly intercept him before he reaches, so we can let him go. That's a little chance to be done undone. So have him murdered. He's played the trick you cannot stand. Find him and destroy him. Let's have it murder him. We can decree that appointment. And again, there's not much we can do this turn because we've only got a little bit of cash. This is still building up. It'd be nice to save up and get the money to build that. That's the next thing we really need, is the meeting hall. Or I suppose we could go for the market stores. How's the squalor here? Not brilliant. So, character skills, priestess.
I am a priestess of the old ways.
Discourage populace. Can compromise command. I suppose we'll just go for that. Oh. So I think we just need to save up the money to get that communal grounds. We will be quite literally blasting through these turns. Oh, we've got a road connection there now. It'd be nice to have a road connection north though, through the pass. But so Western Roman Empire. If you guys got any other results to that kind of mission thing that we just done, I mean, I've got no idea. It was just a pure guess because I've never had that before. It must be something that comes up at a random time. So faction Isagar is gone. The lion wretch has intercepted you and reached the nobles. Drag it. You could be reached and dragged him back. You suffered from there. So we've got unit experience for one. Oh, that could be useful for 80 turns. Sheep in Roman clothing. So this guy's got a promotion. So see if we can anything here. Construction costs, military buildings. That could be useful. That would offset zeal. Husbandry from buildings, government province. That's wasted time. I think we're just gonna have to come down this way. Oh no, we'll go this way to. So how many turns off is this now? 2 turns. We've got to survive 2 turns. Just can I push the tax rate up? Which will I get? That. Public order -10. I think we'll try pushing the tax rate up for a little while. These guys are taking attrition. Just be nice to have the resources and money to swoop out. That's certainly going to be one of the next objectives. So I'm gonna keep burning through the turns. So yeah, I'm rapidly getting to the point now where it's the furthest I've ever got, to be honest, guys. So if you get any ideas, or if you've got further in this campaign, one, I could congratulate you, and two, you know, give any tips, pointers. I mean, I'm recording this before I've actually released the first part, because I'm having a little bit of a recording session here today. Yeah, I've been recording like that just as a kind of withdrawal symptoms, because I've been a couple of weeks without recording, so that I've kind of got a little bit of a tremor. -20. Oh God, I have to drop that down. I suppose these guys are raiding again now. I've got these guys raiding. Yeah, I think if you probably look at the public order I've got, this is one of the problems that you get. Yeah, you know, yeah, I've got -18 from raiding. This is why I really need this building here. But until that's built, there's nothing I can do about it. So we'll just bomb through the turns. Hopefully that settlement will be completed this turn, and that will help. I mean, we'll have to see if we get some trade agreements or something. Yeah. It'd be nice to get some salt from this area. I mean, you're +2. I think what I might have to do is bring the priestess back up and get her back into the home territory, as you could say, and it comes.
Enjoy this quiet time.
Oh,
It
Roxolanians,
ends
here we come.
now. The storm is.
And of course they lay siege to us straight away, which is gonna destroy my economy. Oh no, military investment. Slavia's died, so I didn't get a general, but the good thing is we've managed to. What I'm gonna do is, I can't build this because they've invested my settlement, so we might as well just get this underway. I'm gonna get you back
How may I be of assistance?
to hold the line. There's nothing we can do about this here. They've managed to damage our economy. Got this here. I think next step is to get to this one here, so that the spearmen in all our garrisons will be upgraded. It's not much of an upgrade, but every little helps, to quote a famous supermarket chain in the UK. Could be a tough battle, because we've got these guys will probably come in with them. The saving grace is these guys might come in and support them. So got -4 here, but these guys can't recruit anything. So of course we lost a provincial governor, but I don't think we can. Who we got here? Taskmaster, patron, wealth and cultural buildings. So if we can get you in there, and then now we see get past an edict. Anything here? I think we need growth. And let's have a quick check to see what Turkey I've just hired. You're the new guy on the block, aren't you? Governor of Dacia. Uncompromising. Oh, Zeal +1. That's pretty good. I think we'll go for that. Actually, Slavia, I think, what was his name? Slava has actually lasted a long time in this campaign. He's in other campaigns he's actually died quite quickly. Because he was pretty old, to be honest. So hopefully Apulum will develop, and this is the one of the problems with these lane siege is the fact that you can't sally out. If I'd sallied out, they would just kill all my units. You've just got to sit and grin through the siege and wait for them to attack, and then just chew them up and spit them out in little pieces. Hopefully we'll be able to get, I think this will be the first battle of the campaign actually, and we'll be able to demonstrate the might of the poisoned archers. And so here comes the Western Romans. And hopefully with those buffs to the research, we'll get those spearmen pretty quickly. Oh, look at this. Didn't attack. Gonna do nothing, because we're just gonna be quite happy for the promotion. There's Ratimir. Can he... I think you can... get you in here, anything to increase the economy. I think we're going to bring you back actually,
I am a priestess of
and
the old
you
ways.
can work
There
on
is
fixing up
more I
this.
could do.
Yeah, we've got -21 public order. I think this is going to be a pretty good royal battle. The good thing is these guys are coming in behind, and they might help. There's nothing much we can do at the moment. This will go up and we might be able to get there, so just going to go for an Antean. And I think we're going to be defending against 3 hordes. So I think that's the Venedians coming in. I want these guys to attack. So that we can actually just get in and kill them. Come on. You guys really want to... Oh, come on. So... Again, there's not much we can do. These guys are moving towards this army here. I think what we might do is get a couple of... Oh, 1 spearman, that's all we can afford. Yeah, I think Leopolis is... Yeah, I think it's the big problem with defending this settlement is shortage of spearmen. But just going to push through the turns. Those guys are taking a bit of attrition. This is an annoying thing with this campaign is you can't sally out to break the siege. You can't really send an army against them. You've just got to sit here and they siege you for 4, 5, 6 turns, crippling your economy. If it's the Huns, it's devastating. These factions, it's you can survive this because you've got your other settlements that are going, but if you've got the Huns, you've got your economy's crippled and also your food, because they're taking 20 food per turn, and if you've got a major settlement that's just producing food, so you actually your army starts starving. Come on. And here we go. We're going to fight this battle. we've only got a small garrison against the Roxolanians. We've got no cavalry, so we're not going to be able to do them any serious damage. So they've got 4 archers, which are going to be a problem. I wish I had I could have done with the extra. How can you say? Shield units, because they invariably are going to try and come up through this entrance here, and so what we're going to have to do is kind of double up these guys. I'm going to put the general back here, put him in shield. He's got a bit of missile defense. Just going to put this guy back here, and what we're going to do is put these poisoned archers on the wall. So we're just going to start the battle. And let them come in. Enemy approaching.
The enemy has been
approaching
spotted!
from 3 sides. Oh, they're coming in that side. Didn't notice that. I need to get you on that side quickly as possible. Bit of a fail there, guys, but I think we'll get away with it. Actually, let's get you just on this corner. The general's coming in from this side as well, so that's definitely.
The enemy has laid an ambush!
And once they get in range.
Missile warriors!
Precision shot. Actually, you get these guys.
The tower has fallen!
And on this
They are
side,
trying to take out our general! Defend him!
get the precision shot in as quickly as possible.
Fire! Bows! Ready for battle!
Get these guys in here. Probably going to have the general here.
Their general is dead!
Good.
A lethal blow! We will pierce their hearts!
You guys hit that. Got to be very careful with poisoned archers that you don't fire across your own men, because if you do, they will.
The enemy is breaking down one of our barricades!
Yep. So we're going to have to. This guy here. Keep really piling into these guys. They're broken. Hit those guys. Looks like we might be able to hold this. Just keep pouring the fire into these guys. They're exhausted, they're taking fire. It's going to be a shame that we're not going to be able to have the cavalry. Just keep pouring the fire into these guys. It's a risk, but these are only the what they call it, the javelin men. So it's going to keep these guys. I mean, these guys, all they can do is stand. They're not going to kill them. We're very dependent on these archers to keep basically whacking in the damage. Can't reach these. These guys are fresh, so we'll hit them as well. Try and weaken the morale of the army. These guys are starting to crumble a bit, but we still need to keep putting fire in on them, because they will get through that barricade, but they're both taking damage. There comes the area. Now this is where you've got to be very, very careful that you're going to I think these guys are holding well, so we can bring the axe units down here. You guys just keep firing in on them. I think these guys, you can come this way, because that's where their forces are set concentrating. You guys just keep hitting these guys hard, come on. These guys are crumbling. I say it's very important that you do not fire across your own troops. These guys are crumbling, so we're going to have to bring the general back up. This is the big issue, that these guys are actually, the morale's just so bad. You kind of look at these, you see morale's down to 7, and that's purely down to the debuff. So need to get this general up here quickly enough. Okay.
Enemy troops have reached the walls!
You guys need to get in, but don't fire at these troops, so you need to come over here, because if these guys fire into this slot, they will position, hit that. I think it's time for the general to wade in. Good. This is where you need the normal archers, because friendly fire here is absolutely devastating. Actually, Lexman, you chase these guys. They're crumbling, they're crumbling. There we are.
Praise the gods! Your victory is
General.
moments away!
Get after them. Poison arrow archers. Stop firing. Get back here. Because again, if they, once you, oops, game paused. I don't know how I managed to do that, but poison archers back here. General. I'm just going to try and run there. Yeah, if even in this stage, if your poison archers hit any of your troops, you can still kill your general. So, but that's how devastating the poisoned archers can be. But at the same time, you can see that these spear units do not hold well. And you can see from that the morale. I mean, the morale's improved now, but go on, General. Go on, you want to kill plenty of these guys. Come on. And what you want to do is just speed the game up. Come on, these guys are exhausted. You're fresh. See if you can catch some of them. How's this? This is why I was saying that you need a light cavalry unit, because this is where the if I'd had a cavalry unit in this army, I would have been able to run these troops down and really devastate them. And that's why I was saying it's not important that you need a really powerful, expensive cavalry unit. God, these guys, they're exhausted, and these guys still can't catch them. Come on. Gotta kill some of them. I mean, it's good experience anyway. Where's my other X unit? Oh, you. Oh, God knows what you're idiot you're up to, but no, I think it's a waste of time, to be honest. I say that's why you need the cavalry unit, but I think we've done some serious damage. We only lost 141 troops we killed, so we got nearly a 10-to-1 kill ratio, which is kind of I'm not going to take on troops, I'm just going to kill them.
Thirsty for battle.
And it'd be nice to go out after that. And siege number 2. We're going to fight this, and this will be the end of the battle, and we're actually up against 3 hordes. So this will be a little bit of an epic battle. But again, we're going to bring the poison archers in against these troops, and we do have a walled city. This could be a little bit of a long battle. So as I say, we're going to be up against 3 sieging armies, but technically only one is going to have. We got any breaches? Not as far as I can. Wall damage 86%, gate damage 30%. Got some strange reason they're coming in here. Oh, down here, sorry. And this is... they're actually coming in on the hardest side of the settlement. And we've got 3 sets of archers. I think what I'm going to do is put a set here. Just to see what we can do, but the main attack's going to be from here. So we're going to bring the general up here.
Deadly missiles ready.
Put the siege artillery there. Back to so we've got 2 of these guys. These guys, you can go right on the end. I think I can also put these guys over here as well, just as a backup. And I think we'll put a spear unit over here as well. And what I'm going to do is, so you're over here, you're the one that's over here, so you can go up that end as well. And if I put you like that, then I know that these are the guys on the other side of the wall. Cavalry, you're going to sit right back because you're going to not play any real part in this initial battle. These guys, you just line up here, and along with the axe unit. It's a bit annoying sometimes here with actually. I think what we might do is have you over there acting in support. The faction heir is there, you're going to be the military leader. This axe unit can go there, and you're there, you can go there, and you can go there. These guys I want on flaming shot. You're going to line up just behind there. Is that 2 units there? Yeah. I think, can we get you any closer? And you're going to fire over the top. We've got a second barricade, but I don't think there's going to be much point to that. So let's get going. We're going to see if we can get you straight into these siege towers.
By dawn, will we still own these streets, our homes? The enemy has reinforcements.
Yeah, well, I mean, at the end of the day is I'm not worried about. Oh, didn't even hit it. It's always annoying when you go in against the Bastion onagers. They got the ability, they can almost snipe you out without trying. Actually, let's do a barrage, because I don't think they're going to be much use in this battle, but maybe they can do some damage. Like, it'd be nice if you kind of hit it, guys. Actually, let's just barrage the general, I think. maybe if we kill the general, I don't think these towers, we haven't done any damage to those at all. Actually, it's not. It seems to be stopped firing. Can't see the reinforcements yet, but oh, actually got a hit. So we got 46% fire damage on that tower. Just going to speed up a little bit, I think. Don't think we've got the range yet on there. Nope. That's towers are getting stuck in now. Of course, the towers are not as powerful as they used to be, because I can't remember which patch it was that they've actually increased the load time. That's a kind of a piece. I can't see where their reinforcements are coming in from, so they're starting to get close now. So I think that's towers there. I think maybe we can use some ammunition on that one.
Warriors, eager for blood.
You guys, precision shot. Precision shot.
Missiles ready.
Precision shot.
The enemy draws near.
You guys can get in on here. Oh, there's guys coming in from the other side, so we have to keep an eye on that. So putting those forces on the other side was pretty good. So these guys have now engaged. Don't know if we can reach these guys yet. Nope. That tower's on fire. I think maybe we're going to need these guys. These guys need to get across to support this side, although they're still quite some way away. Actually, what we might do is put these guys on that area there, just support. You can see how devastating these poisoned archers will be. These guys still haven't. You guys focus fire on those. You guys go after those step bows. You guys hit that other infantry unit. Need to keep an eye on the.
We will pierce their hearts.
You guys gain position shot. I know it's there, but I think it's good to. You can see they're starting to break already. Yeah, these guys aren't in range yet, so just keep hitting these guys. There's quite a lot on this army. Looks like they're definitely coming this way. So where's that arch unit I was at? I want you guys reinforcing this wall.
Archers!
Guys, hit these step.
We'll kill them all!
Those guys are breaking. I think you guys need to put more attention onto these. When you hit that general, be able to hit the general. Yep. Hit the general. I think you guys hit these archers in the centre. These guys are getting in a bit close, but hopefully they might actually be coming all the way round, because the AI can be a bit daft from that point of view. So, sorry I'm whizzing across the map all the time, guys. These guys are getting a bit close, so I think we can just keep pouring the fire into these guys here. cavalry.
Deadly missiles ready.
Just keep, look quite literally, just change to. No, I think we'll stay on flaming shot for the moment. That has the biggest impact. Don't worry about these guys. Just keep putting the fire into these.
Warriors eager for blood. Their general is dead. A lethal
Guys, get
blow.
in there and do a shield wall. Because they've got to hack their way through the gate.
Deadly missiles ready.
Bomb.
They will bleed for us. Ready for battle.
Guys, just quite literally keep piling the forces in. Should have
The
really
enemy have rallied their units.
you can see how those are idiots. Get in, back in. I think these main forces are broken, so we need to get our
Enemy troops have reached the walls. We will pierce their hearts.
back in here. Get you some. I think you guys might need to take up a defensive position.
Keep watch. We hunger for blood and battle.
These guys are taking a lot more casualties than they should. This side is secure, so get over here, guys. I'm going to have to run you. Get this cavalry over here as well. As I say, get you over here. Gonna have to run you guys, I'm sorry, but there's nothing I can do. Lots of force archers coming in this side. Get you guys coming across. Got this one archer unit here. I think we'll just let them have it. We'll just leave this poison archer unit here. Just, just keep firing into here. You guys hit these. Start hitting these units. Guys, get up on this wall. Come on, come on, come on, guys. I thought they had 3, unless they got more reinforcements coming in. So maybe I do need to leave some of these forces on this wall. Just to defend. As I say, we'll bring these troops across. So I think we're going to bring the cavalry up to here. Guys, get up on that wall. Come on. It does show you the power of the poison archers, and this is why I think guys quite legitimately argue that they are overpowered. I mean, for a garrison to be able to hold and destroy this number of units, as I say, we'll get you kind of in this area here. Bedded idiots. Get back up on that wall. Because as I say, they are taking casualties, but I think we're get those guys in the back as well. Actually, can you? No, you can't hit them. Go for precision shot again. Firing into these guys. These guys. Left both of them over here, which is a little bit unfortunate, but I think maybe you're the bigger unit, we can get you to come over as well. Get up, go on. Get you guys up on that wall.
We hunger for blood and battle.
We can break these horse archers.
Deadly missiles ready.
I think we've done it. As I say, the biggest factor is the archers breaking the morale of my troops. As I say, these guys will hold in shield wall as long as they are not actually directly engaged. I think we can kind of take the damage to these guys.
Missile-armed warriors! Be on
Get you
guard!
up on here. As I said, very, very important that you don't let these poison arrow guys. You guys have got the range, so see if we can drop some precision shot on these lancers in the direction. So we've only got to hit them once. Well, they've moved away a bit, which is a little bit unfortunate, but oh no, they've shuffled round a bit.
Missile-armed warriors! The enemy refuses to admit defeat! Their unit has rallied!
Right, I think as the second, I think we can afford to just leave the one archer in support. These guys are trying to hack through the gates. But there's another unit coming in, so just gonna, we kill there. Yeah, if we can kill their infantry units, I think we've got them. I mean, they're quite wisely staying out of range, but of course we've got no towers on this side. But we've got this actually. I think I'll speed up a little bit because otherwise this is going to be like too long. Firing into these guys. Some more coming in. But focus fire these guys. I think these guys can start moving in a bit closer because these are nearly out of ammunition. Way. You guys can get up on the wall. We'll just focus fire those lancers. You can see that they're just getting devastated. They're breaking. You guys are nearly out of ammunition. This is going to be
the enemy are losing ground!
I think you guys are going to have to come across. We're just going to have to take a chance that no one else is going to come in this way. Right.
A unit has used all available ammunition!
Back. You can see we've managed to poison one of our rival units. Which is one of the hazards of probably this guy. get you up close to the wall. Where you're still coming round. I think you can get over here. Still got one archer unit left, but they're exhausted. These guys are still out there. I'm not sure what they're waiting for. But get you off the wall. Just hit you guys with precision shot. And that should break you. I think we can now. I'm going to send you in. I think you can engage these guys. They're virtually broken anyway. There's pike infantry coming in, but I'm just gonna. You guys can get off the wall.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Back there. It's finished. You guys can. You finished. So you're off the wall. You guys concentrate on the artillery. We're down to our last set of poisoned arrows, so you guys can get off here. You can get in there. I mean, we've won this, to be honest, guys. We're gonna basically destroy these guys. What we can do now is start. You guys can move forward. It's gonna, well, I position these troops because these axemen are doing a grand job. I think you can pull back now. Double up that. You go after those mercenary pike units. I think we can just get back to the standard shot. Where are you guys? You can just get on that wall there. These guys are probably dying, so you guys can just get back to the standard shot. Go for another position. Just pour the fire into these pike units. If we'd had the towers here, you would be back, you idiots.
One of our units can no longer fire.
You guys can pour some poison into those, and then you're gonna take you off fire at will. So I want to pick your targets because you haven't got much ammunition left, and we need to hit these units as they come in, so that we can infect them. So to stop firing. Stop! So that these guys are finished. Get back. So we're down to the one archer. These units here. Looks like the AI is going to bugger around a bit. I don't know what they're waiting for. I suppose probably for these units to break. So maybe we're going to need to send the... Say I'm going to bring the cavalry up. I'm not going to commit them just yet. They're broken. Just going to put these guys back in again. And you guys can hit these guys. I've managed to hit my own axeman, so you're no good anymore. So you're out of the battle because you're going to be permanently exhausted. So you're out of the battle. These guys, it'd be nice to get the faction leader. You stop firing again. Who's got any traits? Put some fear on these guys. Because that might break them. Sorry this is going on quite a long time, guys, but I think I just would like to... We've got some step lancers here. I think we can just use up the rest of the ammunition on those. Right.
A unit's ammunition is spent and it can no longer fire.
You can get off the walls. There's not much else we can do. I think we can just start to move these units in. And we're all starting to waver now. I think it's time for the cavalry. Oh, there's the general. This general now.
Our general is being attacked! Keep him alive!
I think that's the back general. You've done your bit. I think if you can bring you guys out, like literally out front. And you can take out the shield wall. We've got some fresh lancers.
A glorious victory will soon be yours!
Get out and tidy up some of these. Just go and destroy these step bows. Come on. You shouldn't be exhausted. You've been sat around all the battle. Yep, just turn that off. No. Just gonna go after these guys. Come on. So we can get after these guys, just so we can do even more damage. That's the end of the battle, guys. We lost 269. We basically destroyed what, 2,500. We've certainly put the hurt on the Roxolanians. We're just going to kill the captives. And these guys have all gone off. And that is the power of... oh, I'm just going to finish with this. I'm sorry that it's going to overrun, but we've now...
They made ready for war. The world had fallen into shadow. The earth grew cold, and the wind whispered of death. And I beheld a black horse, and he that sat on him had a pair of scales in his hand. Attila was born. All knelt before him, for they knew he would devour the earth and set on fire the foundations of the mountains. Attila was born from darkness and despair.
There it is, Attila is born, and this is where I'm going to leave it, guys. We've got some cash to spend, we've got lots of things to sort out, and as you can see, we've got attrition, but we have severely damaged these guys, but the problem's due to more forces. So that's where I'm going to leave it, guys. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it useful. And we're going to see what we can do in the next part. Maybe we might be able to destroy one of these hordes. But that's for the next part. As I say, hope you've enjoyed the episode. Sorry it's a bit over long, but I think you've now got the gist and feeling for these battles. So until the next time, enjoy your gaming.